I184A, this is the area of a triangle. So this formula here, S equals a half the base by the height. Now remember, the height is the perpendicular height, so it has to be the straight height. So naturally you have one in there, you have one here at the side of the triangle. Here you have to create it to get the perpendicular height of the triangle, because the formula for the area is half the base, whatever the base is, multiplied by the height, the perpendicular height. So you take here, the perpendicular height is inbuilt, so half, the base is 4, the height is 3, so half by 4 by 3 would equal 12. For this one we had to create the height, or they did in the question, but it's still half the base, which is 6, by the height, which is 8. Half of 48 is 24. Same goes for those that have square root values. So here the height is root 6, the base is 2 root 3, so half multiplied by the base, 2 root 3 multiplied by the height, which is root 6. Half and the 2 cancel each other out, so you've got root 3 multiplied by root 6, which is root 18. And root 18 is 3 root 2 when you simplify it. On the B side then, there's a little bit more work to do because you don't have the perpendicular height, but you can get the perpendicular height using Pythagoras, as you can see here. So the hypotenuse squared minus the other given side squared would equal the missing side squared. So you get the square root of that, which is 4. So we now know this is 4, and then we can get the half multiplied by the base, which is 3 plus 6, multiplied by the height, which is 4, the one we just got. If you do it again here, so we want to get the perpendicular height, we'll call it h. So h would equal root 31 squared minus 2 squared. Sorry, h squared would equal that. So that would equal 31 minus 4. So h squared would equal 27. H equals the root 27, which is 3 root 3. So this would be 3 root 3, but we're not finished yet. So now we get a half multiplied by the base. The base is this plus this, so that's 6 by perpendicular height, which would be, this is going here 3 times, so that would be 9 root 3.